For me personally, I got a lot of understanding about, some of the complexities, some of the differences of opinions. As someone who's not in the consortium and someone who's not really, like I'm not an endocrinologist, I'm more of a medical geneticist. I really valued a lot of the input, a lot of the thoughtfulness of the wide variety of people that were discussing these issues. And it just sort of became quite evident to me that this is such a useful screening concept and idea. But it just really spoke to me about how, it is a bit different than the typical newborn screening that we do. And then all the ethical and coordination issues and like how big this is going to be. The other thing that was a little difficult for me was that because I'm not really privy to all the projects, I wasn't really quite, up to date on what exactly is the plan. And so as someone coming into this, reading the brief, seeing what everyone else had to say, what kind of progress and concepts have been made already, and where the direction of it is going. I mean, to me, I think that what's most important here is gathering some further information that's going to help inform choices. I think that, it's not exactly clear because there isn't that much evidence. I mean, there's evidence, but there's not really evidence of doing this exactly yet published. So, what the choices that everyone's going to make and what they're going to do as far as how they're going to screen, when they're going to screen, how do you communicate, I think was the big thing, the communication of this concept and how does this play out in our healthcare system and how can we make that work? Cost benefit analysis. I think a lot of the work that's going to be happening in the next number of years is going to be crucial to, additively inform the direction of the project. So, I think it's really, I think one of the things that really struck me was how much we still don't really know about this type of screening. And that, especially the stuff with the genetic risk scores and how can we use those and how would they interplay with how this screening program could work is important. But I also think it's also important to look at other options, not just one option, although it's hard for me to, I don't know if that's just that the project is only one option. So that part's hard for me to comment upon. But yeah, I think the next year or two, gathering more data to inform the next steps and coming up with an excellent communication strategy, especially to, the Indigenous population, et cetera, is going to be key.